Hello and welcome to the live. We are live with Wurm Online again. It's kind of become, I don't want to say a mainstay, but it's kind of become part of the day. So, what am I doing? Where am I at? Oh, it disembarked me, didn't it? Always disembarks me. Embark as commander. Yeah. We've got to get something to eat, and then we're going to continue working on another terraforming project where I am making steps out of my orchard portion so that I can replant the olives and they'll look all nice and neat instead of the wadded up mess that I had. We've also started working on the kitchen, by the way. So what are we going to eat? No. Oh yeah, I'm surprised I don't have like 50 frickin' other things. Okay. I'll eat some kitty cat. Eventually I'll start working on my cooking too. Right now I'm just using food to fill the bar. And then we go. We go. So let's see, we got another row of trees to cut and then we get to level out some more. Yay. Are we full? You are full and cannot possibly eat anything else. Good. That's what we needed. Watch it. Okay. Here we go. Alright. So, I'm making steps out of the orchard portion up here. I'm making steps. I know it doesn't look like much right now, but I've still got a lot of work to do. And in the process of doing the first road, it messed up my road. So I'm going to have to work on that too later on. Yeah, look at that. That's wonky. That's bad. So yeah, that's going to be interesting. So much work. So now what we got to do, we got to come up here because it's every other row is where the trees go. And that way it allows you to make a step out of it, see? And I mean, they're not perfect steps, but they are perfectly level. So that's what counts, is they are perfectly level. When I come back through, I'm going to pave the step portions, I think. After I do everything else and plant the trees and all that good stuff, then I'll most likely pave it. So what I'm doing also is, yeah, I've got 2 rows I gotta cut. I'm gonna cut this row and that row. What I'm doing though is before I cut them, I'm checking to see if there's any sprouts. And this will also help me replace the trees, although I've got like 50 something sprouts stashed somewhere. Winter's about to be over too, so we got to get on fixing this orchard up. So also I want to expand my scythe level, right? So the screen's going to be a little junky. Okay, there's no sprouts there with the sickle. So now we use the scythe to cut it down, because the scythe is my weapon, and I need a higher level in it so that I can hit my targets. So that's what I'm doing. I think I was at almost level 9 scythe, something like that. Oh, that's funny. Okay, it's 8.3. Alright, I was off by a little bit. I was off by a little bit. It is okay. Nope, no sprout here, so we're going to come over here. Highlight the scythe, cut down. The scythe really needs to be around level 20 or so before I even start seriously fighting with it, but I've hung my axe up and just said, well, we'll rough it. So what we're doing lately is roughing it. Eight 8.4. Oh, did it not? Oh well. Let's do it again. It's just a 7 o'clock, that's what it is. Yep, chop and chop. Alright, let's check this one. Nope. No sprouts. I just sprouted the other day, so I think the first few rows was the only ones I'm gonna get. But like I said, I think we've got 30 something in one container and 50 something in another. So we've got a decent amount of sprouts to plant. Plus the ones that I picked up earlier, so we'll be able to replace the olive trees, and if not, I'll wait until they sprout, or I'll go visit the other olive grove and get me some more sprouts. I don't care. We'll figure it out. It's a lot of olive wood I'm going to be working with too. Probably going to take that rare olive rare olive sprout that I got, and use this olive wood and make like a I don't know, a cheese drill or a fruit press that's rare. I don't know if that's how that works or not. That's what CA said last night, is that there's a chance it could help you make a rare item that uses sprouts, or that uses sprouts in the making process. Oop. Better make sure. Oh, no sprouts. Yeah, this row sprouted pretty good last night, so, or night before last, or maybe it was the night before that. Yeah. Thank you. That will be. It will probably require luck. Lots and lots of luck. Who knows? Okay. I sure will. I sure will. That's a lot of olive wood down there. Tell you what. I gotta remember to milk my sheep tonight, too. Almost forgot last night. Oop, there's a sprout. How many sprouts are we up to now? 5? Yeah, it's not gonna be very many. Because like I said, I just sprouted the other night and had like 30 something come out, so. So it's likely we won't get very many sprouts out of this, but I'm still wanting to get as many as possible. Like, I don't want to cut a tree down that's holding a sprout. Not at all. And it's likely that we might go sprouting tonight later on. Yes, my son's okay. He's running around claiming to be Spider-Man as we speak. You know, last night was wow. And I hate that guy, I mean, I deleted the stream. Just so you know. Because my dad instinct kicked in, but my show instinct did not, so I left the show running while I was dealing with him. And I know he was screaming bloody murder. So I could only imagine what you guys thought. But no, he wasn't getting in trouble or anything like that. He's just really dramatic when he's sick. And he woke up covered in poop. So yeah. Yeah, it's a weird illness this time. I don't know what's going on with it, but it's coming to a halt. I mean, he's usually not a sickly kid. So it's coming to a halt, though. I could tell today when he asked me if he could have cake for breakfast. No, son, you're not getting cake for breakfast. Then he asked for it again at supper. I'm like, no, son. You'd need to ask for it in the middle of the day and not when you're sick. Eating cake does not help you when you're sick. So, some other time. And he was mad at me for a little bit. But yeah, I couldn't leave that stream up because the last 10 minutes is literally, you can't see what's going on, but you hear my kid screaming, like, at the top of his lungs, screaming. And I'm just like, how is this gonna... No. I don't want my fans to see that. So, you know, so unfortunately that 5.5 hours went to waste. It got deleted. Did it seriously just replant itself? Yeah, man, I'm sorry. It won't happen again. I know now if something starts happening like that, put it on the break screen. Take the time to hit the buttons. Oh, I pruned it and it turned into a baby tree. That's what happened. I should have kept it then. Well, I couldn't keep it because then it wouldn't let me level right there. Okay, so we're not going to make this entire stream about that stream though. But yeah, I did want to speak on that for a moment. Let you guys know he is okay. This is long overdue here. I should have done this before I planted the first time. That is a kick. That is a sight. I tell you what. So I've been talking to some old fogies on the game. Well, I hope not. And yeah. Some of them, and I'm not trying to start drama, but some of them have told me that when you walk up to someone's deed and you walk through it, that's an intrusion. I'm like, well, if there's not a fence there, and I'm not stopping and taking things, which I don't think you can if it's set right, then how's it an intrusion? They were saying something like disrespect or something like that. I don't know. But maybe that's in other neighborhoods, because in our neighborhood we expect you to walk up to us. Yeah. As long as you ain't trying to kill my horses or chop down my trees, I don't care. And honestly, the deed laws that I set won't allow you to do that. So walk up to me. I don't care. I may be too busy and may just use one-word responses, but I'm not going to chase you off or set my guards to kill you. But that's what I was told last night was, no, was it last night or today? I can't remember. Whenever it was. I mean, these players have played forever. And they were talking about, yeah, you shouldn't. Yeah, exactly. So, I mean, I don't know. Maybe it's just that neighborhood. I don't know. But they seem to be pretty particular. Right, it doesn't matter. They can't hurt my deed. If they can, then that's a failing on my part. I should look at my settings. So that's also why I don't waste the resources to put up a big old fancy gate and fence. There's certain places I am going to put fences, but it's not to keep people out. It's to keep them from falling off and dying. Like the thing around the... Right. Like there's a deed right up the road. If I go through it and I have to fight something off, because I think they have like one guard, I can't even butcher what I just fought. I can't butcher or bury it. So I've just got to leave it there and they get the spoils. And that does not upset me, because that's what they prefer on their land. You know, if I get attacked on their land, that's also on me. Because I'm there. But and yeah, it gets aggravating sometimes, but still, it's the principle of the thing. I'm there, not on my deed, not in the wild. So I can hate the fact that I'm not going to get the cochineal, or however you pronounce it, from the scorpion I just killed, but I can't blame them. You know? Because they didn't tell me to come up there. Although they did block the way to the mountain. But anyways, like I said, it's not a drama statement. I'm just, you know, I thought I'd bring that up and see if any other players have any other input to that philosophy, because I have not And they did say that the KOS thing is like the last resort, but I'm like, why would you KOS anyone for anything on here? That's kill on sight, by the way. That's having the whole neighborhood set their guards to kill that specific player if they trespass. And it's like, no. I'm sorry, but no. I don't see that. I see a person with that mindset to be the pest. But I also don't live in their neighborhood, so there you go. I'm not going to say which neighborhood. But it's like this, you know. Sometimes I'm guilty of walking up into a deed just to look at how the buildings are put together. It has nothing to do with wanting to mess with their stuff. I'm just looking at how they structured their buildings to get new ideas, you know. Because I've got a whole village to build. You know, I've only got 2 buildings so far, and one of them's, well, both of them's unfinished. Like, I never did put a roof on my first one. Because I figured, well, I have a roof. But still. It's not, it's, you know. It's nothing malicious. And if someone tells me I'd rather you not walk into my deed, I'm not going to say, well, that's my right. I'll say, okay, cool. And I'll go on to the next. You know, whichever appeals to me. A lot of people I found, a lot of sensible players, want you to walk into their deed and look around. I want you to walk around and look at mine. Maybe you've got new ideas that would fix some of my problems. Or maybe you admire something that I put together. You know. So I don't really get territorial in that sense. The only way I'd get territorial is if for some reason the game didn't allow me to protect my deed. You know, if you came in and started chopping my trees down, or killing my livestock, or, you know, shearing my sheep before I get the wool, you know, things like that. Yes, sure, I'd have issues with that. Any player would. But, you know, just walking around looking? No, come on in. I don't mind if you can get into it. I don't know if you can or not. I haven't checked. But if you can get into it, walk into my house. Look around. There's nothing you can do to hurt it. It's not real life. Now, yeah, you walk into my real life house, you might have a hurt head right away. I've got a family to protect and I don't know who you are. Thump, what do you need? But yeah, on a game, nah. I'm not, nah. I guess if someone was to heckle me or something like that for too long, I might lose my nerve and set my guards to chase them off. But I wouldn't be angry. I would be sitting here laughing like, it showed you. You know, but nah. I don't. I think that mentality should be in the PvP servers only, really, to be honest with you. I don't even like the fact that you can set the guards to attack people in this server. But it is what it is. I'm not going to gripe about it or go on a crusade or anything like that. But just saying. It just makes me chuckle a little bit. That there's a whole neighborhood of these people that don't like, you know, that's like, get off my lawn, you know. It's like, wow, that's a real thing in a game. Cool. I don't get it. Oh, I purposely don't put a fence up just to let people come through. Now, I may walk up to you and ask you if you need something, but it's not to make you go away. I don't care if you come visit anyone. Just don't get offended if I can't drop everything I'm doing at that time and go with you wherever or whatever, you know. Like I had happen the other day. Ended up having 2 friends fighting over me. And I'm like, I really didn't ask either one of you to show up. It's like, so don't look at me. Just, you know, whatever. I don't even know if I'm anywhere near your place, man. I don't think I am. Let's see here. Did I check this one? I don't think I checked this one. No. Sorry. Thought I seen something crawling on the back of the laptop. I was like, Alright, so I'm going to switch over to this. No, not cut grass. Cut down the tree. Is it okay that I'm still waking up from my nap? Even though I've been playing for maybe an hour or two. That's weird. I get that though if I get, if I take a nap, it takes me a couple hours really to get my gears grinding again. Like, So the key to this so far is I've got to pick one spot that's lower than the rest and flatten, and then use level from there all the way down the road. But I have to cut the trees down first so that it will allow me to do so. So far so good. Got a lot of olive wood I'm going to have to pick up and make into planks and stuff. Planks and shafts and all that. See, I would have missed a sprout right there if I'd have cut it down. Because unlike Valheim, you don't get the sprouts just from cutting the trees down. You have to pick the sprouts. I've got to remember to tone down my Spirit Templars. Yup. I have too many. I have 4 Spirit Templars. I think that's overkill. So that's probably why my deed is over 11 silver a month. So yeah, I'm gonna start doing that, and I'll start selling off scales if I get them. That way I can save up for a boat. Because I've decided I'm not going to take the 5 months it's going to take to level up in shipbuilding in order to build myself a ship. I'm just going to buy one like everyone else has done. It's 10 silver. Yes, that's 4 silver for those. So I'm going to cut all but one. Usually there would be trolls and spiders here, but I haven't seen one in months since I hired those Templars. Like, they keep them dead right away. I had a bear stop right outside the border of the property, and me and Cheese Please was trying to tempt it to come in. You pay less than 4 silver a month for both deeds? Do they have any size to them? I mean, the size of this deed makes it pretty expensive to start with. It's 39 by 97. Not the biggest, but it's pretty big. It's a chunky one. Oh my god. Bot after bot after bot. Excuse me. Ah, yeah. Well, I'm not judging. I mean, if that's what you... Oh, man, I'm cutting with my sickle. Seriously. It's a good sickle. But dang. I don't want to kill my sickle. When I first started this deed, I had delusions, okay? I started by thinking, well, yeah, I'll plant every tree in the game. First off, big mistake. And I tried. I actually did have every tree in the game in this orchard at one time. I slowly weeded them out. I'll plant every tree in the game in this orchard, and I'll be the go-to place to get your sprouts. They'll have to buy them from me. That was my plan. That was my whole plan. Then I ran into some guy. I was like, if you need any sprouts, let me know. And he was like, why would I need sprouts? I have 10,000 of each sprout. Well, it took me, at that time, 2 weeks to get 10 of each sprout because I wasn't just doing a lot of one tree. So at that point, I was just like, okay, that's not going to work. So, so now I just, I don't really do it to make any kind of profit, but I raise mostly olives in order to get olive oil. And I use the olive oil to light stuff. Yes. Level my scythe skill. Oh, we're at 9.6 on scythe level. Yay. 9.6, man. That's awesome. So I look back and I laugh at my logic back when I first started this orchard. Like, yeah, you were going to sell... It wasn't just that, it was wood, too. I was going to be the go-to place for planks, all kinds of lumber, and all kinds of sprouts and all that. This was going to be a business. No, it's a crafting project is what it is. It's not a business. That's all it is. I will one day have better butter. Well, don't know. Don't know. They'll have to come and blow me timbers down. Is it Popeye gonna be jealous? I can't sound anything like Popeye though. I wish I could, but I can't. Good Lord, it goes on forever. See, this is exactly why I'm turning this into steps. See how that does that? It's not supposed to. That's how the rest of this orchard is, too. Going up, it gets worse. I've got 4 more scythes like this one, but not enchanted, and they're not imped, so I made 4 of them at one. I made 5 of them at once and sent one off to be enchanted. And so I'm kind of holding on to the other 4. And someone mentioned to me, because I said, yeah, they all have oak handles. I'm like, well, you know that's not going to make a difference. And I was like, yeah, it will to me. I'll feel fancy. By golly, I've got oak in my handles. I'm fancy. I almost made the blades out of copper, but figured too much change is too bad, right? I was going to do copper blade, oak handle, make it look pretty. I don't know if it even looks different if you do that. I don't know. But, hey Faye, what do you need?
I just Mommy, I do Mommy's hair.
Oh, you did Mommy's hair?
Yeah.
Well, good job.
And he'll have a pumpkin.
A pumpkin?
No, pointy hair.
Pointy hair?
No, a ponytail.
Oh, a ponytail.
Yeah.
Okay.
On her head.
Mommy has a ponytail on her head?
No, on until the Mommy, I do her hair and I do and Mommy put a ponytail for her hair and I say, let me say,
Could be.
And Mommy put it on the top.
Really?
And hold it.
Oh, really?
And then hold that. My head and come in, Mom. What?
I love my little girl. I love my little girl. Well, if I sent something copper off to be imped, I would send like a ton of copper with them. She's just talking to me about how she did Mommy's hair. Oof, yeah, oof. She's a lot of work, ain't she?
Yeah.
She is, yeah. Yeah, go to sleep, Mom. Now, you've got school tomorrow, so you might want to go lay down and watch TV for a little bit and relax, okay? Yeah. Is it hard work at school?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. You know, I remember those days.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ooh, that sounds rough. We're almost at the line. Got a whole bunch to do still. But we're almost where we can start leveling this road. That's what I'm saying. Alright. Nope, no sprout. I just sprouted the other day, that's why there's no sprouts hardly. I'm just making sure I get the ones that didn't sprout that day. And that way I've got plenty to replant. I think I've said that like 5 times already and just repeat things sometimes. It's weird. What's a trifle? Anybody know? Is that like a fib or a lie? Ah, okay. I was wondering. I seen that on there and it's like, huh, not sure. We just filed our taxes today. I'm very excited about that. You'll see a big change in the neighborhood after that hits our accounts. So I already told my wife I'm dropping some money on Wurm when we get our refund. Yeah, definitely. I should hit that one guy. There was a guy on, I don't remember his name though, so now it's too late, I guess. There was a guy on the trade board the other day talking about he has any mask that you might want. I'm like, I'd be interested in looking at the different masks. But he wanted a lot for them, so, or I say a lot, I don't know. But I don't know. I don't know if these masks do anything or not. I haven't really. Let's look. Armor, leather, common. No, doesn't have anything listed anyway. So I guess they don't. Which is cool just to have a mask, really. But I was like, I wonder what all the different masks look like. I know Callius's mask looks like a leaf. And this one I'm not sure. An angry butterfly? I don't know. So I'm just gonna look at the trade board for a while. 1 silver for summon on South Freedom. What? Oh, that's J Popper. I talked to her the other day. That's who I'm gonna go with too when I get my vote. But I think I'm going to wait until tax season. Unless I just have a good week and somehow make a bunch of silver. I don't know how, but I'm going to wait until tax season. That way I can just go all out. And tell her to paint the boat. Give it some black sails. Yeah. I want it to be custom. Can you paint things white on here? I mean, I know you can make white dye, but when I put that on wood, it's like clear coat. That's all it is. It doesn't turn white. So I don't know. So if anybody knows, if there's any instances of white looking white, oh, excuse me, let me know about that. Alright, right here, we want to get the shovel. Where'd I hide my shovel? There it is, right in front of me. Alright, let me check my friends. Okay, Renee and ooh, 10.3 scythe skill. I knew this was a good idea to do. Okay. I need some of my die using friends to come on so they can tell me about it. Oh man, hold on. Yep, I'm back. Sorry. My son went and put a bunch of perfume on my daughter. Yeah. Yeah, he's going to school tomorrow. Definitely going to school tomorrow. Oh, Lord. She smells like a perfume factory. I tell you. That is the strongest I've ever smelled that. Oh, God. Makes me want to stop the stream and go be with my lady. The way this place smells. It's too strong, though. Very strong, very strong. I have to stop and get something to eat and drink. My guy is starting to get tired faster. There we go, it's flat. No, it's filling back up fast enough. Ooh, excuse me. Mm-mm-mm. Oh, goodness. Rams win the championship. It's the end of the world as we know it. I'm sorry, I'm just messing. I don't know anything about the Rams' history. Is this their first championship? I can't remember. Or have they had one before? I wonder if this is going to be either team's first time winning the Super Bowl. I don't know. I have to wonder if the Bengals have ever won a Super Bowl. Need more dirt. Okay. Nope, need more dirt. We're getting at that point. I knew we'd be at that point at one point where we would need lots and lots of dirt to even it out. And that's what point we're at. Gotta keep an eye on it. Hopefully just use 2 so I have some for the next one. Get the next one started. Oh, okay. Gonna use those too. Oh, Lordy. Okay, so it's Rams and the Bengals. That's gonna be interesting. I've never known either ones to be okay. Glow-in-the-dark striker cameras a drone. Alrighty. I don't know what that has to do with the Rams, but okay. That's interesting. This is going to take a big amount of dirt. A lot more than 4. So why don't we do this? Instead of starting that, why don't I go ahead and drop this dirt and go get more. We may need to pull the wagon up here. Yeah, we need to pull the wagon up here. That'll make it a lot faster. Notice how the bots are starting to match colors with whoever commented last. That's scary. It is, really. Boy, that is beautiful. That is beautiful. Hold on. Okay, Alt F1. There we go. There we go. Let's put our stuff back up there. What all is up there? Let me put this right here. What's the options to that? Nothing. Okay. Inventory. Can you make inventory smaller? Heck yeah. Heck yeah. There we go. Yeah. I can do like that. That way I can maybe condense it a little bit. Makes it a smaller nuisance on the screen. Right about there. Put my compass back up. And move this to over here. Ducks versus Red Wings. That must be hockey. I know nothing about hockey. Ducks versus Red Wings. You must love sports, huh? Nothing wrong with that. Everybody has their loves. I think you were in here talking about football teams before, weren't you? That's a hockey team, I believe. That's hockey teams. Yeah, Red Wings. What is that? Chicago? I don't know. Red Wings. I could be completely wrong. This sounds like Toronto Red Wings. No. Chicago Red Wings. I don't know. I don't know who the Red Wings are, but I know they're hockey. I know that much. Who are the Red Wings? Which city is the Red Wings? Because I haven't the foggiest. Not gonna happen though. $50 silver per kg. Any color amount PM me. Whoa. You want to buy it, huh? Hang on, I gotta make a deal here. 50 silver per kg? Holy crap.